Welcome back to the basement. Welcome back to the basement yard, Frank. How's it going?
Are you okay? You all right?
What?
Are you okay?
Why?
Joey, you got some really troubling news before we started recording, and I just wanted to check in on you. I know you often speak about how the roots of your desire to be a peak physical specimen started with watching a lot of sports growing up. And one of your sports
All
heroes.
right. Well, I know where this is going now.
One of your sports heroes that you often talk about how much you love inside and outside of the world of sports passed away, O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Well, yep, I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm all set.
Are you
Yeah. I will say I had no idea that O.J. Simpson had cancer.
Apparently he was just like not telling people, which is not uncommon for people in that space. I want to make sure I'm navigating this conversation with
Grace
and
care.
I was going to say carefulness, but care, I think.
Sensitivity.
That's the one I should
Carefulness
use.
is not.
Yeah,
good.
because.
What is grace, by the way? Can you explain that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like an elegant
floating. I'm
like
picturing
a floaty.
floating. I'm picturing a dove.
Doves fly with grace, not like geese. Geese fly with fucking stupid.
Geese are dumb. They make a honk. Yo, a bird honking.
Figure it out.
You're
the
not a
honk.
honking animal.
Fuck the honk. The hiss.
Hiss.
Hiss, brother.
They hiss like snakes.
Bro, geese, swans, swains, and like other birds hiss like you're not snakes. We're not stupid.
And you're not.
I could see your dumb fucking idiot neck and your shitty ass feathers.
Wait, I didn't know that they hiss,
bro.
I knew that they honked like gunk. I'm like, bro, you're not a fucking.
But I don't. But the honk isn't even like a gunk. It's more like a honk. Like a
donkey?
Like kind of almost like a donkey.
Like an ass?
Which are notably stupid fucking animals.
Whoa.
Donkeys.
Are they?
No one looks at a donkey and says, what a fucking graceful, elegant animal. They're like, look at this dumbass idiot.
Well, that's because of Shrek, so we have them to blame for that.
Are you insulting Donkey from Shrek? He was just a donkey that just wanted to love.
He was a moron, and we know this.
By the way, I don't know why we haven't spoken about this. The dragon in Shrek, thick as a fucking bowl of oatmeal, baby.
Oh, the one that wants to fuck the donkey.
Wants to.
Does?
How many Shrek movies have you seen?
One?
Okay.
Two?
Okay. There are others. The donkey full on has like children.
They don't fucking the full
on yeah. Oh yeah, Joey. The Shrek movie is showing Donkey go fucking thigh deep into this giant dragon.
You were walking me right to there.
Well, they have.
You said.
The insinuation was that it happened because they have children. They have offspring, and they're fucking.
No way a donkey could fuck a dragon pussy, dude.
Listen, not with that mentality. All right.
There's no way.
Look, I'm telling you right now, donkey, children, Shrek. They're fucking.
Thank God you're right, Shrek, because
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck was gonna pop up there. Oh.
You see the eyes of the dragon and the wings,
will say,
and then just everything else of the donkey.
A half donkey, half dragon. A donkey? Or a
donkey or a. Yeah, I guess that's the only way it would work.
Or yeah,
Dunkin'.
It's good. Dunkin',
yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
What I would do for a donut right now. Don't get me fucking started.
Listen.
Have you ever had crumbled cookies? Crumbled.
Bro, what? Just words. Just
Crumble,
say them.
I can't. Have you ever had crumble cookie?
What is wrong with you right now?
No, that's what it's called. I think the company is called like Crumble Cookies or something.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were trying to say like a crumbly cookie.
Oh no! I'm saying like there's a company called Crumble.
No. You know what cookies?
But they like drop a letter because they're like crumble, like grinder.
Oh
or
my
like
god!
Fucking, like
I hate
else.
that shit. Yeah.
It didn't really help that I used
Listen,
like the gay dating app as the example.
Yeah. But no, you know what cookies? I swear to God, if cookies were sexual. Insomnia cookies.
They're not? They are.
Well, okay, maybe a little more. Bro, during college, the only thing, because this was before fucking like food delivery apps and all that shit. So the only things that were really open late were like insomnia cookies. So you would order.
Wait, is that why they're called that? Because they're open late?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably, honestly, now that I think about it.
That's a good idea.
But like it'd be like 2 a.m. You'd be hammered. and you'd be like,
I need a fat.
I need a fucking cookie.
Yeah.
And this thing would come. And by the way, Insomnia, your means of transportation back in 2011, dog shit. Because you'd get a box and it would be, I ordered 5 cookies, and they would just slip and slide and fucking oil fuck each other into one cookie. Okay? This thing looked like a stick of butter and just a bag of flour gangbanged and just fucking came all over the place.
Doesn't sound like a bad orgy.
I was going to say it was delicious.
If I were to stumble upon an orgy, and I would pick that
cookie
one.
orgy.
Yeah. 100%.
Be honest for a quick sec.
Okay.
You don't strike me as like I want to pick up and go to an orgy type guy.
I'm not an orgy guy.
But if they started saying like, oh, this isn't a regular orgy, it's a
Cookie
orgy, or it's a donut orgy, or like it's a red velvet cake orgy.
Yeah, I mean, if you add any of those things,
If you
to
add
anything,
food-
I'm on board.
Okay, so like here, eat this bowl of shit.
But like you add like an.
I'm just like, it's a bowl of cookie shit.
Yeah,
That actually doesn't sound that bad.
it doesn't. I like big fucking like warm cookies
Just
that
a
like
fat idiot.
yeah, but the icing's hard, but the inside of the cookie's like a little mushy.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I like. Have you seen the?
Warm though.
Okay, yeah, you said that.
Warm.
Once again, what are you doing? You're sticking your fingers in this cookie?
Borderline. Haven't not. I haven't not done that.
You know, I know it's crazy. Have you seen like Subway? Their like new foot-long cookie.
Yeah.
This thing is just a cookie dildo, guys.
Who's on the board over there?
Subway's been.
That's what you came up
I was
with?
gonna say Subway's been reeling for about a decade now,
They're
trying
like-
to just like they made their whole fucking persona about this fucking
Football.
guy who
Yeah.
lost all this money, and now they're just like trying to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
They're like, forget this creep. Here's a fucking 12-inch cookie.
There's just some idiot in an office somewhere at Subway, and they're like, "We're losing sales. What do we do?" And he's like, "Just make it a foot." Like, it's a foot-long cookie and a foot-long
Pretzel and and I think a foot-long churro, which
churro. Now,
aren't all churros foot-long or even longer?
longer.
Have you never
How
had
long have you had a churro? How long is it?
I've taken down an 18-inch churro. That's a wild thing to say. I
Don't
could've-
say taken
I
down.
could've said that in any other way.
Where?
Six Flags?
No, bro, those aren't 18.
Like compounds.
Same answer.
No.
They're not giving out 18-inch churros.
You never know, man. I also I wasn't
No, you don't know. We know.
I wasn't sitting there and going like, wait a sec. You know?
Yeah, but 18 inches, I feel like now you're getting a little droopy, poopy. You know
No,
what I mean?
because they're fried, so you get a good fry on that bitch.
Yeah, but even anything fried, I mean, if it's long enough, it'll crack.
No. Listen.
I also like when they're filled with shit.
Uh-oh. You could have
I just saw your eyes.
went anywhere else.
But they do fill them.
Oh, I do like. I've had a chocolate filled one. It's not.
That's the way you said that.
It's not bad.
I'm into that. Croissants filled with stuff. Amazing.
I want a regular fucking croissant.
I don't
want
fault you
chocolate
for that because a regular croissant is super good.
Very good, very good.
Things that are like just butter flavored.
Let me ask you a serious question.
Fuck.
I'm ready to ask you this. Would you rather?
Oh God, is it food?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you rather have one? Let's talk just desserts, blanket desserts.
Blankets.
Would you rather have one stupid fat-sized Americanized dessert?
Americanized.
Yeah, like a fucking, a pizza pie cookie.
Okay.
Or would you have a couple little ones? Because
What are you talking
like
about?
let's use cookies as an example. Would you rather have like a fucking like a clock-faced cookie? Like big?
No, I don't like
Or
that.
would you rather have a cup with a bunch of warm little baby boys like silver dollar pancakes, but maybe even a little smaller?
I like that.
I do too.
So like, I would rather silver dollar pancakes than I would like two big flappy jacks.
I'm right there with you. You know why? And this is gonna sound so weird because I want to feel like I can put them in my pocket and hide them just in case
Hide from whom and what?
someone maybe wants to steal my pancakes.
That's not why I like them. I like them because they're so versatile. Like you could just pick one up with your finger and go, bop, bop. You can do whatever, and you'd also get 2 at a time.
Oh, you can.
I
I also feel way cooler eating a whole pancake.
It also makes me feel like a giant.
Yeah, well, it's just like pancake, and it's just like one fucking pancake goes in my mouth.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm eating a whole pancake, but it's like a little dollar.
That's
one.
why I like the mini or the smaller cans of like soda because I hold them in my hand like I'm Andre the Giant.
Yeah. It makes me feel like a big guy.
And you're not.
I'm not.
No. You say just admit it. Just
I'm not 10 feet tall. I will admit that. Yes.
Okay. At least you admitted that.
Yeah.
You're half that. So but like, would you rather have just like an 18-inch churro, or would you rather have a cup of mini little churros?
I think I like the minis. It makes me feel like there's more of it.
And also, I feel like I'm more healthy if I'm eating little ones
than one
big one.
For me to go out and be like, I ate a foot-long cookie. It's like
For
insane.
instance, we're approaching the end of spring training and dog sucking season. What seems healthier? 10 pigs in a blanket,
10. I was gonna say 25 minimum.
25 pigs in a blanket, or 3 hot dogs.
Bro, it is 3 hot dogs. It's not even close.
That's right.
Like, I might in a full. Let's just say that we're at a baseball game, right?
Yes.
And it's like, oh, we've invited you, and now you get a free food, right? And they just keep.
Why did you say that? Like, we've invited you, and now you get a free food.
Yeah, it's like Mario and Luigi invited us.
Fucking,
They made a free food.
This baseball stadium is brought to you by
Yeah.
Greece for some reason.
I don't know, but there's just endless bowls of pigs in a blanket in a baseball game.
Take it down.
Bro, I could literally eat 50 maybe.
I would love to see what the ratio of
But I can't eat more than 2 hot dogs.
pigs to hot dogs is. Like, what? How many pig? Let's look just girth-wise, lengthwise.
4 pigs.
No,
5 pigs?
5 pigs is, I think,
1 hot dog.
1 hot dog.
Right.
I could take down.
That means I've been eating when pigs in a blankets are around. I'm eating 1,000 hot dogs.
Yeah, they're getting chomped on.
Over the course of a day too. Forget it.
If you put out a plate of like 50 pigs in a blanket, I promise you, by the end of that day, they will be gone.
Also, I'm not eating 2 at a time. Like I will stand there
One.
and I'll eat 1, but I won't leave until I've eaten 6.
Yeah.
And I will be back.
Oh yeah, but and I'll tell you this though. I will say this. This is what infuriates me. If you cook these pigs and one of those fucking little weenies accidentally falls out if it's blanket, don't even put it on the plate. If I see it on the plate, I'm spiking the whole thing. I'm just letting you know.
I don't like a lone weenie, but I do like a lone little croissant thing.
Oh yeah, the little pastry, the puff pastry.
Yeah. So but like a lone weenie. Get a blanket on this.
Get a
thing.
blanket.
It's disgusting.
I don't
Cover
wanna,
up.
Yes, exactly.
Stupid.
You get a fucking coat. I don't want to see this stupid ass shit.
Yeah, I don't want that. It's gross. I'm actually grossed out by it.
Yeah, because then I just think about it sweating. I don't want sweaty like hot dogs.
I don't know.
By the way, we started on O.J. Simpson.
I don't know if other people do this, but like I know that you'll be honest. So pigs in a blanket, you know how they have like an end that it looks like a cigar. You cut it, so it's like a flatter end.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe what I'm about to say.
Okay.
But have you ever taken the dog and pushed it against your teeth really hard and tried to eat just the middle of it?
I'll be 100% honest. I'm not even quite understanding the mechanics of what you're asking.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
You push your teeth.
But first of all, hot dogs are not holes.
Huh? No, they're circular. Circular.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is the rest of the hot dogs here.
Yeah. Okay.
But you push your teeth against this.
Against the flat butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you try to just eat not this.
You try to eat like you're fucking like
Yeah,
using like
you stick your teeth out. Remember SpongeBob?
Yes! I swear to God, I was gonna
Like
say that.
SpongeBob when he ate the thing.
Yeah.
And like that. I try to do that, but just like the center of the hot
Oh,
dog.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Damn it.
I do. Now, sometimes like hot dogs, like one of the sides isn't flat, but it looks like it's like a wave. Like it's like Jimmy Neutron's hair where it just kind of goes like that.
Yeah, and it's like, it goes, what did you do?
I sometimes lick the curvature of that. No.
So like the end of a hot dog, it's like misshapen.
Yeah.
Because it comes down, it's like, whoop.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a little
yeah.
like
I like to like just
What do you do? You flick your tongue
Whoa, whoa,
on the
whoa,
little
whoa, whoa,
flick-
whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't make this sexual. When I go to bite it for a quick sec, I like lick the curvature of the hot
But
dog.
what's the curvature?
Like, all right,
Oh, you lick the end of it.
all right. You ready?
Show me.
Welcome back. Sorry if you're not watching on
This is the
YouTube.
dumbest
You're missing
episode.
out. All right, so let's say this is one side of a hot dog, right? And it's got like the little like butthole over here. You know what I'm talking about?
They have
where
to
they
tie it
tie
off.
But like this side,
Yeah.
kind of does like one of those.
Yes, that's exactly what I was picturing.
And I'm like, I'll go to eat it, and I'm just like, no, stupid.
so you lick the
But it's not like
abnormality.
it's not like a sexual lick where I'm just like
No,
you know,
I'm
going
not
from
saying that.
base to top.
But I'm saying you're just like, blop.
Yeah, exactly, like Yoshi.
Yeah.
You know, just to kind of, you know, it's all going to the same place.
I wouldn't lick it. I would probably bite it off just so I could be like, let me try and get this.
Do you want to get this nice
Identical.
All right, now I got you a serious question.
Okay. That sentence means nothing.
All right, so you know when you take a bite of a hot dog, and like you bite it like, well, first of all, are you a side biter or a fucking full on?
Oh, I'm
biter?
vertical biting.
You're vertical biting.
Yeah, like the ketchup's hitting my top lip.
So you get the bread that kind of comes to a point because you're
chomping.
You're chomping.
Yeah.
Do you level it off like you're?
Dude, what?
You have to, right?
Of course.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
Like a bite is not a bite. A bite is
Three bites. Yes. It's
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to bite the ends because like I've just messed up the bread.
Yeah, you can't. You need a good bread to dog ratio.
Right.
So good. Okay. You're like a landscaper, a hot dog landscaper in that.
Some would say that, yes. An artist, if you will.
Well.
People eat hot dogs sideways?
Yeah, I've seen people eat hot dogs sideways.
They take it with the ketchup and they go, I'm going to...
Yeah. I've also seen people, like, they don't turn the hot dog, they just turn their head because they don't want the toppings to... This makes sense. They don't want the toppings to fall off.
If they're on top, where are they going?
Well, sometimes people like to bite sideways, Joey. It's like the weird way you eat corn. You remember how you told me you eat corn the long way?
What?
Yeah.
I never said that.
Joey eats corn the long way. Put it out there, folks. That's
What
a
is
tweet.
that? I don't even know how you could do that. Oh, like this? Are you talking about just taking it and just going, hey? No?
It's a joke.
Oh.
Like insinuating you're putting phallic things into your mouth.
Got it.
You know, because normally you'd eat corn.
I eat corn up and down. You eat it sideways, though.
You go like this?
No, that's what you do.
You go like, you hold it like it's a fucking newborn baby and you...
No.
What did you say, up and down?
I go, like, around.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
But I don't, you go, yang.
Well,
I go,
you didn't see the rotation. You didn't see the rotation of the
I
pen.
go, yang.
Maybe-
You go, yang.
No. Listen, you didn't see the rotation of the pen. I put a spiralized pattern into this corn on the cob, okay? So I go 999, but I'm also
Spinning.
turning.
You're
So
spinning while you're yanging.
yes, so it's 999. So in reality, it's it's like this.
Oh, you're trying to make a little, you're getting fancy with it.
I'm getting
Oh, you're doing like,
I'm doing like cosine curve where you're just doing back and or you're doing up around.
I'm going around.
You're doing around.
I'm doing circles. And you're doing.
I'm doing next level shit. You're doing like I'm doing two birds,
But wait.
one stone.
But when I get back to the other side, I'm done with corn. I go over one and then I do it again. What do you do? Because you're going this way, and then when you're done,
And then you go the inverse,
but
babe.
you go this way.
Yeah, then you
So
go
now
the.
you're zigzagging.
I'm zigzag.
Oh, okay.
I'm a zagzagger.
That's stupid.
Oh. No, it's not. It's not stupid.
No, you know what I used to have in my house? These thing. It looked like a piece of corn.
Yeah,
it had
yeah.
two prongs, and you shove it into the sides of corn.
You don't remember they're called corn holders. One, don't make it seem like you had a special house. Every house had those. Two, you don't remember small soldiers where fucking they shoot those, the commando elites shoot those into their dad's leg?
Frank, not everyone remembers this one
Bro,
movie.
no, stop! Because
That
someone
you love.
I recently retweeted like people were like, "Oh, small soldier." And I was like, forgotten gem of the 90s. I had multiple people quote tweet or respond to my tweet saying like, I to this day am afraid of corn holders because of that movie. And it's
I don't even remember that. I remember the stapler. He was shooting staples at their legs or something.
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, I remember the staple.
Also brought a bunch of toys. Ain't taking me down. Give me a fucking break here.
We don't need to go over this. We've parsed through ad nauseum the absolute cinematic peak of Small Soldiers and why I firmly believe that,
I do love it. I think it's like a...
When's the last time you watched it? Honestly. Here we go. Just do this. Show up.
Show up?
Show up to your nephew's house.
Yeah.
And just be like, Uncle Joey brought some popcorn. We're going to watch this movie and gonna get hooked.
Yeah.
Because he'll love it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that. I loved it when I was younger.
It's a great movie.
It is a good movie. It's like small. It's like Toy Story, but like edgy.
Badass, you know?
Yeah, like there's some fighting and blood.
Oh, God, I love that movie so
Does
much.
anyone die? Not the toys.
No, but no.
Someone gets nails in their leg or
Someone
something.
gets the things.
There's like a blowtorch at one point.
There is a blowtorch at one point. They hit flaming tennis balls.
Oh, that's cool.
You remember that where she's like playing tennis and they're like throwing the flaming tennis balls and she spikes it at him? Very cool.
Yeah, he lit up talking about this guy.
Yeah. There's a fucking truck driver that gets tied up and basically mauled by a bunch of toys. Whatever.
Yo, if you get tied up by a bunch of fucking toys,
you're a loser, bro.
Yeah,
he was an old bag though, so he kind of.
He was an old bag though, and that's about as much sympathy you're getting out of Frank for being an old bag.
Yeah, barely.
We do have some sponsors for today. The first one being Rocket Money. Rocket Money is going to put money back in your pocket, folks, okay? Are you irresponsible with your money? Probs, all right? Because on average, people are finding out that they could save $720 a year with Rocket Money. How are you going to do that? So what Rocket Money does is they're going to find and cancel unwanted subscriptions that you may have accidentally signed up for, maybe after a free trial or something. It just automatically started, this recurring payment that you don't know about. Or it's just something that you haven't used in forever, and you need to be reminded of like, you know what? I don't need that. I'm going to put the money back in my pocket. So they do that, cancel on one subscriptions. They help you with a budgeting app as well. If you want to get better at spending your money responsibly, you can set a budget and then make sure you're not going over that. So it's nice for that as well. And they can also help lower your bills. It's great. So, like I said, all-in-one personal finance app that is going to ultimately put money back in your pocket, and it works for everyone. Like I said, they have over 5 million users and have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions and saving members up to $740 a year when you're using all of the app's features. So there you go, folks. And you can stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your one-off subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/basement. Okay, that is rocketmoney.com/basement. Put the money back in your pocket. Why would you give it away? It makes no sense when you think about it. We also have Fitbod. Fitbod is amazing. Okay, I've used Fitbod in the past. I know Frankie's used it in the past as well. We had a great experience with it. But I think Fitbod is awesome because they create workouts for you, a workout plan for you, catered to what your needs are, whether you want to lose weight or put on some mass or just get lean and strong at the same time, whatever it is. Also very helpful if you don't have access to a gym membership, because it's for anybody who has any type of experience or equipment or whatever it is. They will make something catered to you. So you can learn a lot with Fitbod as well. They have over 1,000 demonstration videos. So like I said, if you don't have a lot of experience in fitness and it just seems very overwhelming, you can do this in the comfort of your own home. And there's 1,000 demonstration videos so you can practice being good at it or learn about new exercises. And also 1,000 demonstration videos. I've been working out for years, but I don't know 1,000 different things that you could do. You could definitely learn about, which workouts to do with this. So it's educational as well. But yeah, you can, and it's also more affordable than having a personal trainer, which is insane sometimes. But you can get 25% off your subscription or try the app for free at fitbod.me/basement. That is fitbod.me/basement. But yeah, so add Fitbod to your workout essentials. Join Fitbod today to get your personalized workout plan. All right. fitbod.me/basement.
And while you're doing that and getting your bod right, maybe get your mind right. What's going to help that? A couple laughs, ladies and gentlemen. Where are you going to get those? I wonder. Patreon.com/thebasementyard, where you can get more of us. You guys recently helped us get over 30,000 patrons. Thank you so much. That is an unbelievable feat that is still shocking, to put it lightly. So thank you guys. Now, you sign up for that first year, you get exclusive rights to these episodes, these weekly episodes, 1 week in advance. And then that second tier, you get exclusive additional episodes every single Friday. So what does that mean? If you're that tier 2 level member, then guess what? Yeah, you start and end your week with the Basement Boys. Okay, now for some reason, if you don't know how to go to patreon.com/thebasementyard, you can go to thebasementyard.com, which is where we included all the information on our shows. Thank you guys so much for helping us sell out. Absolutely wild. But also, if you go to thebasementyard.com/submit and you are one of the people that are going to be coming to any of the shows, you can what is it? Submit stories, comments, things that you want us to talk about, and maybe we'll pick them. And Joe, some of these cards, the last couple of shows, the first 3 shows, I should say, pretty out there, pretty wild.
Yeah, people are out of their fucking minds, and like that's one of the funnest part about one of the best parts about the show is that you guys get to be involved in it as well. So, like Frank said, you go to thebasementyard.com/submit, fill out the forms if you're coming to the shows because, we. Like sometimes that is a highlight of the show and like people are there, we interact with them. We've met people after shows that are like, oh, that was my card. Like, can I have it? So we just give them the card. So yeah, we want you guys to be involved as much as possible. So if you're coming to the shows, go to thebasementyard.com/submit. There'll be prompts there. Just kind of like tell us something you never told anyone. And also you can stay anonymous. You don't have to
you don't need to tell
say
us.
It's you. So whatever it is. And there's other prompts there. Just fill them all out. And helps with the production of the show, and it's a lot of fun.
We had one person, one of the cards, remember? It was like, I'm here with my boyfriend, and he doesn't know I'm married.
Yeah.
Just wild. Wild. You could choose to stay anonymous or not when we're talking about it on the show. Maybe we had someone come up on stage, at one point in time at one of the shows. So, listen, they're a lot of fun. They help the show, and it's a good way to get us to interact with you guys. So, like Joey said, go to thebasementyard.com/submit. If you're coming to those shows, make sure you put in all your information and answer those questions and prepare yourselves. I was going to say prepare your butts, but that's not.
I was feeling that you were going to say that.
I didn't want to go butts, so that's why I pulled back. I feel like it would be appropriate because no one's butts need to be prepared for the show. Your laughter organ.
Your butt will be fine.
Yeah, your butt.
Quit while you're ahead.
Yeah.
Laughter organ.
What is that?
I don't know.
Your diaphragm?
What is a laugh?
No?
No, that's you riding penis.
No, it's not.
Do it again.
I don't. First of all, you know what? I've never ridden one, so I can't confirm nor deny.
All right.
So, nice little trap you try to get me in there, bitch.
Do gay dudes ride each other?
I was gonna say do they, as if I had firsthand knowledge.
But like, do they?
I think so, dude.
That's crazy.
What are you saying? You're looking at me like.
I just didn't think about that.
How is that crazy?
I always thought doggy missionary, and that was kind of it, and maybe sideways stuff.
They probably have
But
shit
like
that
riding.
we can't even fucking comprehend.
Oh, I imagine. I'm not tapped in, so I'm sure there's a lot of
Do
different
lesbians
secrets.
ride each other? Or do they just fucking scoot like a dog across the carpet?
I
with
wonder what the
worms?
percentage is. How many lesbians are strapping up, and how many are just?
That's a quick Google, babe.
You think so?
I'm sure if you how many lesbians.
Strap up? What am I gonna say? Use strap-ons?
Yeah, look it up. Why not? I'm sure there's a number where it'll say like a recent study at fucking the University of Birkenturken said that 80% of same-sex couples use strap-ons, or they would probably have like some fucking like belted phallic equipment or some stupid like scientific term.
There's not. I mean, there's a thing that says how often do you use strap-on during sex, but it was a Reddit Ask Lesbians, and they said, I'd say about 80% of the time.
So let's use some just general math here. If one lesbian couple is using it 80% of the time, then that means that whatever in the percentage of them that are using it, they're using it 80% of the time.
That doesn't help how many are using it.
So 80% equals X times Y. So if we divide by... No.
First of all, I'm choosing to not listen to you.
Gotcha.
This one says 59% of lesbians don't reuse sex toys after a breakup.
I mean, I imagine.
That's low.
Oh, you think it's higher?
No. I'm saying that should be 100.
Why?
Because the ghost of your ex is just on your dildo. Get rid of that. Get a new one. They're not that expensive.
Do you think like people are putting like souls in the dildos?
The ones that are gothic.
Careful.
What? Is that a
Don't-
slur? Careful.
Just don't talk about the goths because
They come.
they'll
come
come
for you, yeah.
They'll come for you.
Yeah.
But I would imagine it'd be like, oh, this I have to get rid of this because this is
Like if you had a dildo.
don't. This is not. I'm not allowing this hypothetical. Well, back at you. If I had a dildo, say it like about yourself.
No, not your dildo. It's a dildo that you and a woman use just for funds. Like it was your dildo though. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not taking any ownership of a dildo.
no. Like it's not. You don't.
The dill is not
You don't.
mine.
Yeah, you don't get dildoed.
Dill theirs.
Yeah, you do the dildoing. You dildi.
I dill did.
Right, you dilded.
I dill did.
You dildo, she gets dilded. You understand? So that's how I feel like you guys are figuring. Like it's like
I
a
don't
sword
like. I don't like the sword.
This
fight.
is a little
I
bit
don't like
evil.
the sword
I will say this is a
fight.
little bit evil.
That's
But I'm
wild.
saying if you use that with some girl and then you guys end up breaking up, what are you gonna use this on the next girl?
Yeah, no, it has to
You
go.
got it.
I imagine
Listen,
it has to
new
go.
girl, new dildo.
I mean, but again, the dildo's not remaining with me. So
of course, because it's going to the landfill or wherever garbage goes. The ocean? I don't know.
No. Let's use a non like penetrative fucking sex toy for
But
me.
we're talking. Okay.
Handcuffs.
Handcuffs.
Oh, I'm so sorry, fucking queen of sex. Tell me what you use.
Vibrators? What about that?
But I'm not like buying a vibrator and keeping it and just being like, this is.
No, it's not. It's not like that. It's like one that you and a partner use. So it's like it's
Yeah, but because I am a straight male,
right.
my female partner, I'll be like, that's yours. You could take it. It's not remaining with me. And she's like, you could throw it out. I'll be like, yo.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not being like, I'm going to
Oh,
take
this-
the dildo in this break.
You know what? Yeah.
Why would I want that?
I won the vibrator in the divorce. The reason why I'm like, because before I was like, this is such a specific headline, like dildos. I mean, lesbians, like, but they're both women.
Yes,
So that's
exactly.
why dildos.
Because I assume, and again, I don't have firsthand knowledge here, I assume there is a significant percentage of lesbians that have, phallic sex toys. I'm not going to say dildo or vibrator, but something that's meant for penetration.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they bring it to the relationship.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is my Xbox.
I actually
We
wonder.
broke up. I'm taking my Xbox back.
I wonder if dildos are like bank accounts for lesbians in a way, because you know how it's like we have our own bank accounts, we have our own dildos,
Do you
but
get
we also have
joint
a joint.
one? Yeah,
dildo.
I imagine. Yeah.
And is that one double-sided?
I'm sure that has to do with sex toys in general. I mean, we know some men that have sex toys that I'm sure when they got into a relationship, it was like, this is my,
My toy.
I imagine them like they're like my toys. I imagine them like in a big trench coat and they open it and they got like
They got all the
pocket
toys.
watches and then fucking strap-ons and shit, So like, I imagine it's exactly that. It's like that bank account, we've been together long enough. Let's invest in our future.
Let's go, me and you. Let's go halvesies on a diddies.
Yeah. Let's use this joint account to pay the bills, to get the job done, so
Right.
to say.
Yeah.
So like then you could be like, oh, instead of like looking at new couches, you could be like, oh, did you see that really nice vibrator in the
Right.
window? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It makes sense though, because you have dildos that are just for masturbation. Those are yours. Use that. That's your own bank account. That's your own money. Use your own.
Yeah, but
when we're having sex, we have to have our own. We have to have like a joint.
You know how I feel about masturbation. I'm not going down this rabbit hole.
Okay, you're not. But people.
I know. But I imagine it's like, and then do you share?
Frankie's afraid to touch his own dick.
I'm not afraid to touch my own dick. I touch it all the time, every time I pee. That's not true. Sometimes I'll be like laying on the couch and I'll just throw my hand on my shit.
Oh my god, dude! I thought you were gonna be like you lay on the couch and just piss.
No.
So I was like, what are you talking about?
No pee.
You ever not touch your dick and you just go like this and you just pee?
Yeah, but
It's weird.
I have to go like backwards. I have to like angle.
That's forward.
I have
so
to.
I don't know
Yeah, but like I angle my body. It's a long story.
I bet it is.
I'm not. Well, when you're fucking packing rocket fucking fat meat.
Yeah.
No, that's a great question. Is
What a lesbian rabbit hole right
what
there.
is we right down the lesbian rabbit hole? It's
Yeah.
the walls are painted dark colors, and there's flannel pattern everywhere, and they have a garden of radishes.
What does any of that mean?
I'm not very in tune with what lesbians are into.
Did you think that lesbians were really into radishes?
I assumed like
No. Explain the radishes. How does that have anything to do with lesbians?
I close my eyes and I imagine flannels,
Okay.
overalls that are dirty, and like one of the straps is undone, and then they use they
I like
wipe
that,
their
though.
brow.
I kind of like that look.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about it, but like that's what I'm imagining that the reason that they're in those overalls, in the flannels, is because they're pulling root vegetables out of the ground, and that's honestly, the first root vegetable I thought of in my head was a radish. So there you go.
You think of lesbians and you think of farming women. Is that what you think of?
I know that obviously that's not all of them, but
Oh, there's definitely a farmer lesbian, of course.
farmers only.
Yeah.
Got to be on
That
there.
was so. How specific is that?
That is, I mean, the dating apps get very specific, which whatever.
Do they though? That's pretty.
There's farmers only.
Yeah.
J date.
Yeah, but Jewish people only marry Jewish people for.
Not necessarily.
No, I know, but a lot of them are well, my parents want me to marry a Jewish girl, or it's
But it also could just be, just I want someone that has similar interests in me. It might
That's
not
what I mean.
necessarily be because of a forcible, you need to marry a Jewish person.
but in religions that are
Hyper.
very religious.
Yeah.
Even Christians, Christians and
I think there are
Christian mingle.
Christian mingle. There you go.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So it's those people. It makes sense that they have their own thing.
Now
But,
I need to look
farmers, bro. Farmers.
The
Kidding me?
most specific dating apps. Now I got to look this up. All right, so
Farmers is insane to me. You're crossing a line here. We're not even involving a religion here. It's just that you like to dig.
all right.
Is that it?
All right, hold on. I got you. Okay. There's a dating app called Hater, which what do you think it is?
Oh, you get along because of things that you hate.
Yeah.
That's fire, by the way. What's better than that? Finding someone who's I hate this.
Yeah, now there's a website you could fall for a person who shares a distaste for the same things as you. Hater's slogan is meet someone who hates the same stuff.
That's funny.
Okay. Bristler.
Brist.
Bristler.
What the fuck is that about?
If you identify as being really into, think of it.
Bras?
No, Bristler. Bristle. It's basically bristle. Bristle. What is a bristle?
Toothbrush.
Okay, think more outside the box.
Combs.
What could it do with human beings?
Comb them. Bristles? Clean.
Okay, for those who are really into facial hair, then maybe you should join Bristler. Connect those with beards to those who want to stroke beards.
Ah.
Okay, here we go. Now,
I thought bris also isn't bris the Jewish thing where they cut off your.
Yeah. Sizzle.
Okay.
Dating app for
Spicy food lovers. Spanish people?
the lifelong vegetarian that I am will never fully understand people's obsession with bacon. But if you're someone who eats, sleeps, and prays for more bacon, then when you go out to brunch, you may feel your heart beat faster at the sound of a dating app.
Dude.
Which is also owned by Oscar Mayer. The
Hot dog app?
people.
Hot dog app?
This is incredible. Oscar Mayer. Very smart.
Do you know how fucking far gone you got to be I've tried everything?
I'm
gonna
someone that
download
loves
the bacon dating app.
Bacon.
Jesus.
But there are people out there that'll do it's chocolate covered bacon and bacon drizzle and bacon beer and bacon soda.
I went to a place in Denver that had a bacon flight. It was unbelievable.
Of course it was, dude. It's bacon.
They had a maple, some shit.
Oh yeah. You ever drizzle? Well, you don't. I assume you don't make much bacon. Next time you do, hear me out. You ready?
I'm hearing. Go.
Brown sugar,
Oh, candied bacon.
but not a lot, and then a little cayenne pepper. You know what I'm saying? All right.
I like that.
Hidine.
Hidine?
Hidine.
Oh, people who like fine dining.
Probably the most awkward date of any app is when most awkward part of any date is when the check arrives and people get flustered as they pull out their wallets. This dating website has one main rule. The guy always pays. Okay.
Sounds like dating.
Maple Match.
Syrup? Canadian?
Its motto, for anyone gung-ho about leaving the country now that Trump is possibly moving back into the White House. There's a new dating app that'll help you find love in Canada. Its motto is "Make dating great again." Probably because once you've dated everyone in America and had no luck, Canada is a country nearby. All right, this is stupid.
Bro, all of these things though, like all of the ones that we've sort of named here, if there's more than 100 users,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah, this is wild. Align. But you know what? This is the thing though. I remember like speaking to one of our friends. We're not going to put their name out there, but like they have explained that they have multiple dating apps. So it could be one person has like 10 different fucking
No,
dating
I
apps.
get that, but like, dude, who the fuck likes bacon that much that you're going to base your relationship on bacon? It's a weird place to start.
Very weird. Align. If you believe in the magic of astrology and are constantly checking your horoscope to see when it's a good time for you to go out there and find love, there's a dating app that lets you find your match based off your zodiac sign. This is probably my least favorite one.
That probably also is the most popular one.
And honestly, yes. And also, it's probably so annoying because all it is people just being like, oh, a Leo? No. You know, and it's just like...
Well, I'm sure that's what you pick. You're like, I don't want any fucking Virgos or whatever the fuck.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
Last one here. That's my light's on. Last one here, Luxy. If you are very, very rich and also kind of an asshole, then you can eyeball other potential matches in your tax bracket with a dating app called Luxy, which bills itself as, you guessed it, Joe, Tinder without the poor people. Why, yo?
No way.
Yep.
So it's just about how much money you make.
It's basically Raya, but a little more douchey.
That's way more. And Raya's douchey as hell.
Yeah, okay. Well, then there
That's
you go.
bad.
I've never been on Raya, so I can't confirm the douchiness of it.
That is hilarious.
I've told this story before, my experience on dating apps.
It was probably only Tinder then, no?
Tinder and Bumble.
Okay. I didn't know Bumble was that old.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was literally right before Becca.
Yeah.
And I was on it for a couple months. Take a wild guess. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes, all right?
I'm closing.
You know me.
I know you.
You know my humor,
Yeah.
my looks,
Right.
just the general appeal of me.
Well,
In 3 months, guess how many matches I got on either of those dating apps?
I'm going to go with
go.
a soft 0.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Big old goose egg.
Wow.
Yeah.
But did you use a lot of pictures from college? Because I get it.
It was.
When you were dressing like you worked on a plane.
Don't. Careful what you're saying.
Like a
I
flight-
worked on a plane. What do you mean? Like I was an attendant? Like a flight attendant?
Yeah. You wore a lot of like blazers for like no reason.
I did wear a lot of blazers. I wore them for my job.
And like
For my job.
wrong.
No,
You would wear
definitely right.
And you would wear a lot of red pants, which
I
was
did
like
have salmon pants. I did have blue
a lot of
pants.
Sperry's.
Sperry's. Yeah. I mean, listen.
You dress like someone that would use the Luxy app. Honestly.
Probably, honestly.
Yeah.
But I was using, if there's a at the time, poor person dating app. That's what I should have used.
Right.
Called like, I almost slipped up.
I don't even know what you were about to say, honestly.
I almost slipped up. I ain't gonna.
Okay, good.
But
Because I don't want to be a part of what you were about to say either. Yes, Frank?
how many fingers am I holding up?
5.
How many things did we say we wanted to talk about today?
I have it written down, but I haven't looked at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And how many of those things? No,
0.
Before you answer, how many of those things did we talk about? And
Yep.
hint, it is numerically the same amount of dating app matches I had gotten
That's how I was going to answer
prior
too.
to my wife.
That's what I was going to answer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah, none.
Zero.
Not a single
it would
thing.
be a big fat 0.
Big
I
old
would
fat
say.
old goose egg.
And before we get to the second round of ads, I do want to just throw in the dream that I had last night. Super weird, but I had a dream that like I killed a bunch of people. Apparently, I didn't like kill them. Like boom, boom, dead. You're dead.
You went like the good old fashioned American way of killing people is just like, out of sight, out of mind.
Pretty much. I didn't intend to kill anyone. I was walking past this building and like I needed.
Well, just so we're clear, Son of Sam didn't intend to kill anyone either. He just thought he was saving them. So go
I'll
on.
explain why. I was walking past this building that I needed to be demolitioned.
Okay, well, you're
I was
not. I'll be honest here. You're not helping your cause.
No, so listen, but it
This
was
filthy, disgusting.
No.
There was a fucking guy selling
No.
Dominican food. Is that what you're saying here?
no. There was people. There was a. it was a building that was supposed to come down eventually, and I was like, this needs to come down already. And I don't know why it needed to come down, but I was like, question, go ahead.
Where was this building? Indiscriminate, or was
Indiscriminate.
it like? Like with confidence say it was in
No.
New York, Queens?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, go on.
But it was a big like apartment building. It wasn't very tall, but it was probably like 5 floors, but like pretty long. Mm-hmm. And it was a bunch of
So
units,
let's use like the Pastilli building.
Oh yeah, let's use the one that no one knows. So now they have a good visual of what it. What are you saying, clown? Anyway, but there was a button right on the fence, and it just said demo.
I'm sorry, I have a lot of questions.
Go ahead.
Red button.
I think it was orange.
Get the hell out of here.
It was a construction site, basically.
Any cool buttons are red
Fair, but so I was like,
or
there's-
square.
bro, buttons that you need to lift up a glass case and press. I could lift up glass cases and press buttons for the rest of my time.
I honestly, I can't tell you how bad I've wanted to like. This is a crime, and I've never done it. But how bad I've
Launch a
wanted to.
nuke.
That oh yeah yes Joey, that is a crime.
I meant like
I'm saying like the fire alarms that are like glass, and you just need to fucking punch them and hit a button behind them.
Oh.
So bad.
no, I want to turn a key and then have
And then
a
it-
light and then have a thing pop up and then press a button and like, but I don't want anything to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
You kind of want something to happen a little
No,
bit.
I don't want anyone to explode.
Add some stakes to
Unless it lands in the water and there's a big splash, then I'll be down.
Oh, what about like at the Bellagio?
Oh, and you
Isn't that a thing where it's like a button?
It's a rumor, I think. Yeah.
Is it a rumor?
I don't know. I don't know enough to.
Call your boys. Oh, he just died. All right, never mind.
But so there was a button that said demo. So I was like, oh, and I just pressed. I was like, this place needs to come down. So I pressed demo, and then I realized after the fact that like I pressed it, but no one saw me press it except I was with somebody, but I don't remember who it was. And I press it, and like the building comes down, right?
Uh-oh.
And then someone's like, oh my God, what happened? Like,
It was an
all
active
those
site.
people. And I
Oh,
was like,
no.
I didn't know there was people in there.
But
I just thought place needs to come down.
Bad of you. Also, though, don't have a big orange button.
Don't have a demo button.
Don't have
on
a
the
demo
side-
button.
I was on the sidewalk.
Sidewalk. If it wasn't you, honestly,
It would have been anybody.
it would have been
It
anybody.
would have been one of those measly kids. You know?
One of those mangy kids and that dog too.
Yeah.
You know.
But like, and then I felt so bad, and I was like, we have to get out of here. And I like was trying to hide, not hide, but I was like, let's go. And like, I was like trying
Who
to
you,
leave.
you don't remember who you were with?
I have no idea. And then when I remember because I was like, oh fuck, this is eventually I'm eventually going to get caught for this, for doing that and
Yeah,
killing all those people.
Of course, yeah.
And then I woke up, and my first thought was like, thank God I'm not on the hook for that. Like I was like actually relieved that
Well, bro,
I didn't
that's-
take down a building. Of
Did
people.
I tell you that I had a dream recently that you and I robbed a Target?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my big thing was when I woke up, I was just like, oh, good, okay, good. That was a dream.
I love when I have dreams, and I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
Like-
I got enough going on. I don't need to deal with fucking demoing a building with people in it.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't need to deal with mass murder.
everything is going so good. Why did I even press that button?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
ask.
Where I'm trying. Oh my god, I'm selling out shows nationwide. I don't need to deal with this. You know.
Ew.
Ew,
Dead
fucking
people and
dead
rubble.
people, probably of a lower socioeconomic status, that you're blowing up their homes.
Yeah, now they're just rubble. Big fan of rubble, by the way.
Love the word rubble.
Rubble as a word, as a thing. I like a bunch of rocks.
I can't tell you how.
I don't like when people are under the rubble, but I like rubble.
You have to read the ads now. There's no way you can come back.
We have BetterHelp. Okay, if you guys want to get into therapy, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. They are online therapy. You can talk to a therapist in just under 48 hours, so they connect you very quickly. They have licensed therapists, through their website all over the country, and you could start talking about anything. And I suggest that everyone gets into therapy. I think that it's very helpful. In ways that maybe you can't even comprehend until you actually do it, honestly. Like, I really do think that everyone should be in therapy of some kind. And BetterHelp is a good way to get into that. And it's also more affordable than in-person therapy, which is one of the biggest deterrents I would say, people have is like, one, I don't know if I'm ready, but two, it's like I can't even afford to do that. Even with my insurance, like sometimes it's like very expensive. BetterHelp is a fraction of the price, And we're going to save you some money on top of it as well. So you can go to betterhelp.com/basementyard. You will get 10% off your first month. That is BetterHelp, spelled BetterHelp.com/basementyard. And you'll get 10% off of that first month. And again, I suggest everyone gets into it. It's done wonders for me. I think that it's great. It's a lot of fun to unload all your stuff onto people. So yeah, betterhelp.com/basementyard. Get 10% off of that first month. And lastly here, we have Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix, they've been a friend of the show for a while now. But basically, it's like having your own stylist. It's a lot of fun. So you go onto their website, you fill out like a style quiz. You let them know what kind of patterns you like wearing, what kind of fit you like, what sizes you are, and everything else. And then they just start pulling items from a bunch of brands that you know and love. And then it keeps your wardrobe just like fresh. You know, you never wear a t-shirt for the 115th time because you can have like a rotating bunch of clothes. It's nice with Stitch Fix. So yeah, like I said, it's a bunch of brands you know and love. It's not like, I'm not making the shirt. It's like, some brand that you know and love. So yeah, let's go check them out. Stitch Fix. It's style that makes you feel as good as you look. Get started today at stitchfix.com/basement. That is stitchfix.com/basement. Okay, they make it so easy. You don't even have to go to the store, spend time shopping, trying to find the right things, whatever. Fill out this quiz. Let the professionals take care of it. Go to stitchfix.com/basement right now. And also, when you get the stuff, if you don't love something, you just send it back. Free shipping every single time. It's lovely. stitchfix.com/basement. Enjoy, folks. But yeah. Oh, what I did want to talk about, something that we did write down, is like, because we talked about the cicadas. I don't know if that was like Patreon or like
that was
the weekly thing. But then so here's how Frankie said. He's like, oh, there's a fungus and then cicadas are gay. That's what he said.
All right.
And we already done lesbians, so now we have to do gays.
This is a very gay
because
episode.
of equality.
This is absolutely. The straights get too much.
Too much.
So let's, give gays and lesbians their chance
to
shine.
I don't know. Are they shining?
No. Yeah. So on the Patreon episode that we recorded this week, but by the time you're seeing this, it's already out. We talked about there's reportedly trillions of cicadas. By the way. I'm going to ask you something. I know that you're not a big fan of cicadas or crawly bugs.
No.
Or things that have little legs that kind of like... What is a group of cicadas called? If this isn't going to make it 10 times scarier...
What does it start with?
A B. If they ain't going to make it 10 times scarier for you, you're not... Like, I don't know what will.
A bastard.
No, that would be great, though. No, a brood.
A brood.
Kind of cool, but like also like when you're just like, there's a brood coming for me.
Yeah.
You immediately think Gangrel.
I do think of Gangrel.
Immediately. That's the first place your mind has to go.
I do.
1990s fucking Attitude Era vampire wrestler Gangrel.
Yeah.
And the original brood.
Edge. Gangrel. And.
Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? You're not serious. Edge's tag team partner for close to 20 years.
Christian?
There you go.
Oh, I thought that was too easy.
And then the new brood.
Do I?
The new brood. Here's a nice little wrestling trivia question for you.
Does it have Roman Reigns in them?
No, that was the Shield.
Oh, right. Shit.
The new brood came immediately after the original brood.
So it was Gangrel.
Yeah. Who were the other two?
Can I have a hint?
Any hint would give it away very easily.
X-Pac.
No. He was the X, bro.
I know,
and then
I don't know.
And then X Factor.
Who is it?
Once you hear it, you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be
okay, but like walk me a little bit.
Walk you.
Big guy, little guy, jumping guy.
Two guys that.
So
jump.
tag teams.
Yeah.
Two guys. The Hardy Boys.
Yes. They were the new brood.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But two different broods of cicadas are reemerging this year. Trillions of cicadas are going to be out there.
I hate this.
Joey already hates it. Now to make him hate it even...
Don't you dare.
No. But reportedly, they're coming out with a fungus, okay? And known as Massospora cicadina. Contagious condition causes a white fungus to overtake infected cicadas' bodies. So far, sounds like some Last of Us shit, right?
Yeah.
Before the ailment progresses, prompting the bug's genitals to fall off.
Oh, this is a dick.
It's a dick falling off condition. They enjoy one hell of a last hurrah, showing a lot of hypersexualized behavior and for several of the males turning gay.
That's a good idea. Bro, there's going to be trillions of cicadas. We can't let them fuck each other and make more. There's too many of them. Make them gay.
I don't think this is a good thing for the cicada population.
I don't I hope they all die.
Oh, really?
Extinct them.
Why? You got to be careful here, Joey.
What? I'm talking about cicadas right now.
Okay.
I'm talking about cicadas. No. What do we need them? We need cicadas?
I think they are good for the environment.
How?
Okay, first of all, they provide nutrition
To what?
to other bugs.
Fuck all of bugs.
Why are
Can you make a case for us needing bugs? I know we need bees.
are cicadas good for the environment? They're not dangerous and can provide some environmental benefits. They're a valuable food source for birds and other predators.
Don't care, bro.
That one I don't care
Bread.
about.
We got old people. They throw bread at them. They'll be fine.
Fair enough. They can aerate lawns and improve water filtration into the ground. I like that. That is something that is important to homeowners like myself.
You know what you could do? You can go out there with a pitchfork and go, pep, pep, pep.
Yeah, but that is hard. Or I can just let these cicadas just fucking burst through this lawn, and then boom, aeration already done. Get some oxygen to the roots of my grass. That's really gonna help the whole fucking lawn look nice and beautiful.
Let the lawn die and then get more sod.
No,
You're fine.
no. But is this not? Put your tinfoil hat on for a sec. Is this
Yeah.
not proving every hyper
That we can create funguses to do stuff.
So now
Ooh,
maybe
wow, that's interesting. I didn't even think of that.
maybe hear me out.
Yeah.
Maybe the hyper Republicans are like, oh great.
We got the
This
fungus.
is what the Dems are going to do. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Reportedly, there is a very high-ranking member of Congress.
What?
I'm not going to say their name, who reportedly is very anti-gay, but in his private life, very
Gay.
into gay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's like a bunch of them.
Well, what if he's like, he comes out and he was just like, it was this Masaprasa cicadea, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I don't know if that's it, but that sounded cool. Yeah, I think that they're you know what's interesting, because we also wrote down the eclipse. I don't. It
Whatever.
was
Sun.
kind of underwhelming.
I couldn't see it.
Sun, moon, both. Don't care.
Guess what? Couldn't see it.
I won't go to either of them. Don't care.
Well,
Oh, it got dark. It happens every day. I don't care.
You can't go to one of them.
Don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
But with the eclipse, it's like, how do you live your life thinking that everything is like a conspiracy? Like, honestly, maybe it's a little fun for them, but like,
Or terrifying, bro. Just thinking the idea that all of these powers, and listen, now I'm not going to get
witches.
into,
What are we talking about?
I'm not going to get into certain conspiracies, because there have been proven in some capacity to be fucking malevolent forces that are gearing and fucking trying to eat people and shit.
What?
But imagine thinking every part of life is that
Yeah.
even if it might be real and you might have good, I don't want to know. Just let me live my life
I don't
of
know
happiness.
that I care, bro. I don't know. I don't care. Unless I'm face to face with a witch. Go be a witch. I don't care.
It's very honestly nice of you. But there are people that don't feel like that. There are people that are...
Because they're bored, bro. Have more things going on in your life.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, witchcraft can have to deal with, religion and stuff like that. And people feel that it goes in opposition of themselves and their beliefs.
Yeah, but also relax.
Yeah.
Give the Bible or some other book a chance to maybe not everything is
You know what?
the book.
You know what? Joey,
Relax.
You should write an addendum to the Bible.
Yeah, let's cremate Mormonism. I'll be
Cremate. Let's cremate it.
Let's cremate.
Just write the Sanagato Bible. And you add just here at this point when Lucas talks about doing this to
Lucas.
whatever his name is. What's his name?
Who?
From the Bible?
Which one? There's 1,000 people in the Bible. Jesus, are you talking about?
Lucas. Is a Lucas in there?
Luke.
Okay, Luke. Fine. You guys are on a cool name basic.
No.
Whatever. I just call him by his actual name.
Yeah. Luke is a real name.
But Luke is normally short for Lucas.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Luke.
Yeah, it's
Is
short.
its own name.
It's short for Lucas.
No, it's its own name.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Dick is short for Charlie, which that doesn't make any sense.
Dick is short for Richard.
Oh,
you
yeah,
dumbass.
right. Charlie is short for Charles. Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
Dick is short for Charlie.
Joey's really, keyed in on what short dicks are for. But Frankie, Francisco,
I mean, it's Frank.
Joey, Joseph.
Yes.
Am I crazy for thinking Lucas is the longer form of Luke?
No,
Lukey.
I think people call Lucases like Luke, maybe, but like Luke is its own name.
I mean, yeah, sure, Joey's its own name too, but it's a derivative.
Yeah, if you're a baby kangaroo, but it's no one's named like Joey. Well, that's not true because
I was
Danny's
gonna
name
say
is Danny.
Danny's legal name is Danny.
Yeah, it's not
Daniel.
Danny,
Danny.
which is interesting. There was someone else who told me that they have like their nickname is like their actual name. I can't remember who it is, but that's where that story ends. Why are we talking about that? Cicadas.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I was gonna say this fungus is a good idea because if they're gay, then they can't reproduce, and then we could just like fight them.
The cicadas.
The cicadas.
Just want to make sure.
I'm not fighting any gay people.
For the clips.
No, dude.
Gay people will whoop your ass, dude.
Anyone would whip my ass. Yeah, like I'm not fighting a
Fair.
Yeah.
I feel like cicadas are good for the environment. You know, this we should figure out this fungus.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
that
then
is
Alex
crazy.
Jones is right, and then
It's
it gets
a
the
man-made-
frogs.
Yeah, the frogs are good.
No, it's not man-made. You can man-make a fungus.
I thought that's what you said.
No.
Oh, so how are they getting fungi?
It's like maybe it's like a
It's like in there. The
it's
water,
like
the dirt.
it's like a cicada STD or something.
Dude, imagine getting so horny your dick falls off. I don't know if that's like cool or bad. Like you know how horny you have to be for your dick to just explode.
Well, no, I think it's like it sends them to a state of hypersexualization.
Yeah, but is
where
that
like they
dope?
use it so much that it's like a skin tag. It just dies off.
Oh, they like rub their whole dick off.
Yeah, they like use their dick to the point where it's just like this thing can't produce enough blood, so it just dies and falls off like a raisin.
Do you think that'd be cool? I feel like it might be fucking sick.
No.
Like just like, oh, I'm so horny.
No.
Ah. Like it's probably cool while you're in it. Dying's not sick.
Oh no. I don't think it's cool.
No.
Well, you don't want to lose your dick.
Yeah, I mean they die, no? Oh, they lose their dick and live?
I think.
No, you can't have a dick and live.
Yeah, you can.
If your dick falls off, you got a big hole in your body. You
Bro,
bleed.
sew it up.
Sew it up. Yeah, there's nurses in the cicada world. There's no hospitals.
I don't know.
They just bleed out. You ever think about that?
Nah.
Like if animals get hurt, they just get hurt. They're just bleeding.
They're
There's
just
no
gone.
hospitals.
They're gone, yeah.
Like there's no nurse tigers. You stab a tiger, tiger's
I mean,
stabbed
there
forever.
are vets. Like we save them.
No, I'm talking about.
But like
wild.
there are no, yeah, there's no like other tigers like come over here.
Yeah. Like let me fix it. Let me like patch it up.
That's
Let
it.
me like.
But I think certain animals can like fight through it. Like you ever seen a lion, like a battle worn lion? Their face is all fucked up. They
Yeah.
healed from those wounds.
That looks cool.
It does.
Yo, when I was younger, I wanted a scar like this. Look at me, dude. I am a bitch. Imagine walking around with a scar like this. It would mean nothing.
Bro, in every wrestling game when you could create a wrestler, I gave myself a scar across my face or down one of my eyes. And then like I would want the scar to the eye and then like the white out contact. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
oh man, this guy's seen some shit. You
Yeah.
know? I've seen nothing.
It's a wrestling game. I've seen nothing.
I've seen nothing.
I've never seen.
I've never seen anything.
Blind to the world, basically.
Yeah,
Any
well.
sort of experience whatsoever.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
Drink water? Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm parched.
Chug it. You won't. That was so sick. Are you gonna throw up?
You want to hear something funny? What I did this morning?
You threw up?
No, this is a good send-off story. I was on my way here and I had to get gas, but I was so into what I was listening to in the car that I forgot to get off the rest stop to get gas, and I didn't have enough.
What was it? What was it?
I'm just gonna play it for you, and you confirm. Like
You were so into something that you forgot what was going on.
I'm just gonna just hear it out, and then you'll be like, all right, this makes sense. Why you weren't able to make it, or why you forgot to stop. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
I need you to. Okay. With the fucking attitude, okay? Oh my.
So you smell that? What's that? I smell pussy.
Do you blame me?
I smell pussy
It's a good song.
by 50 Cent.
By 50. But well,
Ja Rule, if he's watching, is not gonna be happy.
G Unit.
It is by G Unit.
It was
yes.
the G Unit.
It was the G Unit.
But I was into it, drove past, and I didn't have enough gas to make it to the next rest stop. So I was like, fuck, I was going to, in the middle of the parkway, there are little spots where you can just drive across, but they say don't do that. And normally cops hang there. So I went and I was going to drive across, and I saw a cop car. So I stopped my car and I opened the door and pretended to dry heave like I was going to.
No, you didn't. You did that this morning?
I swear on my children, 100,000,000%. I was like, I saw the cop there. I was like, I gotta think. So I just opened the door and I was just like,
Did you make eye contact with the cop?
no, because they were far enough away and they were in like the murdered out like Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, I full on acted. I was
Did you
like,
get out?
No. I just leaned over to make it look more real. And then I just like, and then I like did like a, I swear to God. I swear on my children's lives. And then I drank water and sped away.
Sick man.
I got something on your nose. So, hey man, when you gotta, I guess when you gotta get gas, you gotta get gas. You know what I'm saying?
That is. God bless. That's Frank Alvarez in a nutshell there, ladies and gentlemen. Frank, where can they find you?
F Alvarez 885 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez on all the forms of social media. Go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/thebasementyard. Folks, our Basement Yard Experience shows sold out. Legitimately insane. If you are coming to those shows, we said it for the first 3 shows. If you're coming, go to thebasementyard.com/submit. A big portion of the show is we read fan submissions that are crazy. So answer the questions. You can be kept anonymous if you'd like. We can ask you to talk about it during the show. If you don't want to, that's completely fine. But that's a part of the show, and it's really fun, interactive. So go check it out, thebasementyard.com/submit. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys can go follow me at Joe Santagato on all forms of social media. Go follow the show, The Basement Yard, on TikTok and Instagram. The Basement Yard for the Basement Yard/submit for all those things that you fill out, like Frank was just talking about. And that is all. See you guys next time.